Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. Watch the weekly close. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. Also check out the sale on the premium list, the Black Friday sale. You can find a link to that in the description below as well. And as long as you sign up, you can lock in the lower rate if you do not cancel. Let's go ahead and jump in. So the weekly close is coming up in a couple days, and I would say that it's a fairly important weekly close to sort of figure out where we're headed over the next few weeks. Now, one of the interesting things is that we've followed several moving averages this cycle, and I think we've seen how important a lot of them are. The 50-week did in fact give us that bounce that we anticipated. In the past, we've seen the bounce off the 50-week coming after a prior market cycle top or local top. We saw a bounce here off the 50-week as well. This is not the first time Bitcoin has bounced off the 50-week moving average, right? So this is what we've seen in the past. So we know the importance of bouncing off the 50-week. And then the other important thing was then holding the 20-week as support, which we were able to do. Note that back in 2017, we did not hold the 20-week as support. Note that back in 2013, we did not hold the 20-week as support. So far, we showed the importance of the 50-week, we got the bounce, and then we said, look, the bounce is not the hard part. The hard part is holding the 20-week SMA when we come back down. That's the hard part. So what you need to watch for on the weekly close is potentially the bull market support band if we get there. But there still is a chance that we close the week above the 8-week moving average. And the reason this is important is because the 8-week more or less has acted as support in the past. Now, I don't think it's nearly as important as say the 20-week moving average, but the point is if we close below the 8-week moving average, historically, it has always meant, I believe, that we're going to go down and test the bull market support band. Okay, you might say, well, what is the 8-week right now? The 8-week right now is over 59K. It's at like 59.1K. So clearly we're below the 8-week right now. And you might say, well, does that mean that we've already failed to hold it? No, we do not care about wicks. If Bitcoin can get back above 59.1K by the end of the week, then we're still potentially in business on not testing the bull market support band again. If in fact Bitcoin closes below the 8-week moving average and we see it close below it, then if history is any indication, right? If history is any indication, then what it means is that we would test the bull market support band if we have a weekly close below it. If we don't, we're still good to go, right? We're still good to go. If we have a weekly close below it, we test the bull market support band. Weekly close below it, right here, we test the bull market support band. Weekly close below, we tested the bull market support band. So the point here is to say that if Bitcoin closes below the 8-week moving average, if history is any indication, then there's a good chance we would test the bull market support band. But if we get back above 59.1K by the close on Sunday, then we in fact are still theoretically in business in the sense that we don't actually have to test the 20-week SMA and or the 21-week EMA. So that is what I think is worth watching. I think we have a ton of support down here. Not only do we have the 8-week moving higher, and we'll see if the bulls can fight to get us back above that, we also have the 20-week SMA moving up, we have the 21-week EMA moving up, we also have the 50-week SMA moving up. So we have a huge level of support down here, all moving up in tandem. The 20-week SMA is now at 49.6K, the 21-week EMA is at 52.2K, the 50-week SMA is at 45.6K. All the support is down here. Let's first see if the bulls can keep us above the 8-week. All right, let's see that. Because if they can, then we might not have to mess with any of this down here. So why is this important? Watch the weekly close. See where we close. Can we close above 59.1K? If so, we're still in business in the short term. If not, then we have a little bit more work to do to prove that the structure of the bull market is still intact, and then we might have to hold the line again at the bull market support band. But that's what you need to be watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll follow it every step of the way. Thank you guys for tuning in. Check out the premium list Black Friday sale. You can find a link to that in the description below if you want to know how I'm navigating these markets. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.